hooked up. We have all the loyalty missions done. Oh, I can't see, but all the loyalty missions.
Hello and welcome to my stream. This is Ricochet Ray. If you're wondering why I'm so upset, you're either in the future or you don't watch Pokemon, because wow, this Pokemon Direct was bad. And to give a demonstration to the people who might know, I have made a list. I don't have PowerPoint, so I just have this. So if you missed it, Pokemon presented some stuff. Let's see what they presented. The first thing was not Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky. The second thing was not Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. The third thing, not Explorers of Time, Darkness, or Sky. They also didn't have a follow-up to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Darkness and Time. They really didn't have a second Pokemon Mystery Dungeon release. Oh, they also had CSI Sleep Experiment.exe, and I guess some DLC. So, in conclusion, this is how I feel. It was a sad time for people who were hoping for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So, in honor of that, I'd like to have a moment of silence for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Okay, I think that's long enough. Okay, let's play some Hatoful Boyfriend to get our mind off of the everything. I think we can finally switch back to happier version of Ray. To get our mind off of the sadness that is the colorful world of Pokemon, let's go to this dystopian reality where there's only a few humans left and you play someone who has just died. This is gonna be a shorter stream. I want to finish this thing so bad. Pokemon Mystery Nate, I will ban you. Don't think. I will send you to jail. Let's see what do I have. I believe this was the most recent. It's 6 p.m. I haven't had much of a sense of time passing since the dome appeared, but it's already evening. The atmosphere in the maintenance office is tense. The doctor said he'd be waiting. Again, to just switch from this, the atmosphere is tense, to like this baby voice is very, very funny. I'm so glad I chose this. The doctor said he'd be waiting beneath the surface. Does the building have a basement? Oh, I forgot about this little friend over here. I don't remember what voice I came to Leon Jamie. It has been a hot minute. It is as good as room temperature got hog water. Nate, are you having a stroke? Are you having a stronk? Certainly not one that appears on the official plans, but maybe under the medical center, but that one's blocked off with concrete. It does not seem to me that the medical center is an entirely independent building. There may well be a path from this building into the basement there. I don't have a sexy Spanish voice. I don't. If I try to do any kind of Spanish voice, it would be like not only offensive but offensive to the ears. Also, what are you talking about? This is absolutely a sexy voice. There may well be a path from this building into the basement there. Is there anywhere you might have missed something? Missed something or forgotten something? Somewhere I forgot to look? Oh, that's right. The encyclopedia from the library in the medical center. And the chronology and the medical records. I'd like to talk to Nageki again. You've thought of something? Yeah, I need to go check. Sakia. Oh, Sakia's alive. Oh, right. He didn't die. It was his brother, Yuya. He hasn't spoken since what happened in the infirmary. I can't blame him. I know how he feels. Better to leave him alone. I know, too, what it's like to lose a brother. There's just a will-o-wisp here, I guess. I know. I'm worried about it, too. Oh, that's me! I get it, that's me. You're fading again. Where are you? Nageki! There you are! What is it? I found out a lot about the school. And about you. I see. I suppose you know who I am then. Sort of, but there are things I need to ask you. That's why I'm here. The fire 5 years ago and the dome today. How are they related? Nageki must know something about the secrets the school holds. You aren't really here anymore, are you? That might be so, or it might not. I saw in the school records, it says you died 5 years ago in an accident in the medical center. I had become aware of that. I stopped my own clock here. What does that mean? That's why I can never leave. Did you die in the medical center or did you die here? You stopped your... In other words, at the very least, I took my life through my own will. I am almost sure of that. That doesn't make sense! Did you die in a fire or did you die in here? You can't have it both ways. So you didn't die in the accident? He hangs his head in silence. Looks like he can't remember everything from before he died. I need a clue. There must be a basement under the medical center, and I need to get in there. Oh, that's right. The encyclopedia. The encyclopedia? You used to go into the medical center, right? Did you switch one of the encyclopedias from there with one here? I would. That's what I want to know. I guess I should just tell him. Look, you know how the encyclopedias here are out of order? There are 2 copies of Volume 9 and no Volume 6. Medical Center has the same encyclopedias. Yeah, there are 2 copies of 6 there and no 9. How disorderly. Yeah, anyway, one of the copies of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it. Someone must have taken it from here. Switch the encyclopedias. Mr. Kawara, try reading this copy of column 9. Look, he's worth 1,000 spoken words, I guess. I've literally never heard that. Huh? This isn't right. It looks like just another book when it's closed, but it's a box. Is it a gun? Oh, it's a full of files. Some sort of documents? They're all from 5 years ago. These must have been... What does it say? That one. Let's see. Operation Hatoful. This is talking about using carrier individuals as biological weapons to fight humans? It has the same title as the file in the headmaster's office, but I never expected anything like this. Meaning this school has been used for biological weapon development for at least 5 years. 2180. New strains of Sumatera influenza isolated. 2183. A new strain has been isolated from Fujishiro Nageki. It is lethal to humans. It has been named Charon virus. It is entered research at Satan Pigeon Nation's Medical Center. Charon virus? Humans I met would always get very sick. Are you remembering something? Yes, I think so. I think I was the one who brought the book here. The birds with me in the medical center often did secret things in the reference room. I wanted to tell someone important what was happening in the center. What was it? My family? It must have been my family. That's right. I burned. I had to disappear. Why didn't I notice? Did I your help to see? He paces nervously in circles, rambling on to himself. If you realize something, it would help me to know what it is. I've remembered what happened here 5 years ago. This feels very Ace Attorney to be like, that incident 5 5 years ago. I can't remember my parents' faces. I lived in an orphanage with other birds my age since before I could remember. I never thought much of it at the time, and apparently everybody there was a war orphan. But I did not resent the humans who had started the war. I did not care. I thought that living with other chicks and no parents was as natural as could be. One day, the endless routine was broken, and some humans broke into the orphanage. They had guns and kept shouting, "Free humanity! Free humanity!" I think that's what they said. They barricaded themselves in our house and killed us one at a time. I was helpless. I could only hide in the corner and weep as my family was killed before my eyes. I don't know how much time had gone by since they came. When I looked around the silent room, they were all collapsed on the floor. Birds had come to save us. They had come and killed the evil humans. That is what I thought, but you have been granted a great power. You are one of the chosen few. I left the orphanage with my one remaining sibling, and we lived in an apartment. Again, this is bringing up the thing that I'm so frustrated about. These are pigeon-sized pigeons. Why do they have a full desk? Like, why is this room not suited for birds? Why is this not a nest? I swear, the people, I don't know, like, it's so strange. I don't know how much thought went into this. It seems like not much? I don't know. But I was weak and couldn't go to school or get a job. I was nothing but a burden. And then I received the invitation. We wish to welcome you with special treatment. How would you like to study at the world's foremost avian school? We will provide anything you need. Anything at all. There's a hospital on the school grounds. We will provide a room for you to live there. You shall receive all the care you require. I was living with my brother. I did not want to leave him. If I continued to live with him, I would only hold him down. He was happy to hear that I would have a chance to improve my physical condition. And so, I enrolled in St. Pigeon Nations. Chat, tell me if I'm being a little quiet with Nageki's voice. I was still weak, and so I often stayed in my room. I had no friends, but I was not unhappy. The nurses and the faculty were all very kind to me. And then, early in my first summer vacation, the doctor made a proposal to me. This vacation is the perfect opportunity. Would you like to undergo intensive treatment? You'll have to stay inside for some time, but by the end of the summer, you should be as healthy as any other bird in the school. And so began a long summer in the underground facility. First, a routine of daily examinations and numerous medications. And then the experiments began. The experiments to kill humans. A human would be brought to me. They would struggle and gasp, and then, with a last painful sigh, they would stop moving. I knew why I was brought here. I knew my body was a virus deadly to humans in a matter of minutes. My parents, whose faces I never knew, were killed by humans. Everyone else in the orphanage was killed by humans, and in return, I killed another human with each experiment, simply by standing in the same room as me, by breathing the same air as me. They would collapse. I couldn't stand it. I had no reason not to hate them, but watching them die in front of me shaved away at my heart little by little. And so I decided to end it all. I had only one wish. I wanted to disappear from this world without a trace. The Charon virus, the deadly gas that made its home in my body. That is what they called it. No doubt they were searching for a way to destroy humanity with that virus. That was Operation Hatoful? Yes. That's why I burned it all 5 years ago. There should have been nothing left, but I'm not here. But maybe, just maybe there's still something left somewhere. Like a feeling close by. Like, Mr. Carrara, are you going to the basement? I don't have a choice. Find a way out if you're alive. And to find out why they killed Ray, I need to ask the doctor. Let's see. An encyclopedia. What else is inside? Oh. A piece of paper folded up along with the files. This is a map of the medical center? When I was there, I went in and through the medical center, but it must connect to the main building somewhere near here. That looks like the gym. So these stairs are... I believe it is in the chemistry preparation room. The researchers often went in there. The doctor is beneath the preparation room. Thank you, Nageki. I have to go. Yes. I think you will be seeing me again, and Miss Ricochet as well. A staircase in the preparation room? I never noticed one. I wonder where it could be. If the scarecrow went down there with the doctor, it would need to be a pretty big opening. We'll have to go and look. 7 p.m. already. We have 3 hours until we're overrun with bloodthirsty humans. We don't know for sure if there's an escape route in the basement, but it's our best bet. Maybe we should get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs. Leave that to me. Mr. Leone! I'll take care of your students. Don't worry. I'm not a massive agent for nothing. Forgot that's what they called it. Well then, thank you, Mr. One. You wanna go and look at that? You never know what can happen. Thank you, sir. You're welcome. I didn't know my future after all. You've done such a good job so far. What about you, Sakia? You two go ahead. I'll catch up with you. Right, okay. Going to get out of here together, okay? See what just happened today for both Sakia and me. I don't know what's on his mind. He never seems to be home, but if he wants to be alone, he's the best. I get that the two of us didn't make him happy. Hold on 1 second, chat. If something bad happens, one of us can come back to warn you and the others, Mr. Leone. Understood. I've had like 80 different accents for this guy. Commence Operation Breakout it is then. Oh, that's right, on hell. Not so fast. Ankel? What does he want now? We don't have time for messing around. Textrois Melodia Funas! You travel now to the Abyss of Despair, do you not? The Abyss of Despair? I sense demon spores far greater in power than those even released by the Tree of Light. I cannot allow you to face the dark sorcerer Wallenstein alone. The Wallenstein guy is the doctor, right? Okay, we're coming for you, Wallenstein! Wait, Ankel, we need to be careful, wait! Please serve me as I do. Let's go. I think this is the first time I've been here. It's kind of bland. Yes. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either. This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it. Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door, or... I don't come here very much, so... Do you feel a draft? A draft? There are no windows in here. Must be coming in from the basement. Yeah, you know that basement draft. Be silent, my crimson breast! We must hold it back, or the eulogy of doom will. Gates of Erebus, guide me to the abyss. Wait, calm down, Ankel. You can't So it's behind a mirror? Okay. You just had a mirror in this room and you're like, yeah, that's completely normal. He's not clever. Even if he does spout nonsense whenever he opens his beak. Let us proceed to extrois melodia funus. The master of the abyss awaits us below. I may not be able to stream for too much longer, chat. I'm sorry. This is going to be the game that never ends. A long, dark staircase winds downwards behind the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance into a subway tunnel. Let's go. Very impressive. This is a lot fancier than I expected. I never knew this huge place was underneath the school. This facility has been used for research to kill humans since the school was founded. None of us ever knew. We lived our carefree lives with all this going on beneath our feet. I don't see any, Birdie. Wonder if it's closed now. Yeah, it's clean and oily, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. There was a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and since then the whole facility's been set up. Goodness, this voice is falling apart. I wish that Oko-san was here. I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on. Hey, Angel, which way do you think we should go to find the doctor? That would be... My crimson breast murmurs! The Midnight Hunter approaches. I think I just cut off his theme. Oops. Couldn't you have said so earlier? Oh dear, if we don't get past him, we can't go on. No, stop. Wait, come back now. Whatever that meme was. We cannot reach Wallenstein without first defeating his dark serpent. This trial cannot be avoided. But all we've ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we... I'm not doing this dance. A weapon? I do have that stun gun Mr. Leon lent me. Would even look at it. Careful. It looks like a living creature, so I doubt it would be completely unaffected. The Midnight Hunter is a hound bred from the Black Void. We must purify it with holy water. Oh yes, that's a good idea. What? What did you say? There's fires on the wall here. Not a very good one if it burned down. Mr. Denaki walks towards the wall and pulls out the box. Of course! What's the hose of this area? And opens the valve. Angel, sir! Get back! I sent the stun gun to maximum and hurl it at the scarecrow. Is this one of the stun guns that you don't have to push down? Like, don't you have to push down a taser just to make sure you don't taser yourself? It collapses with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, but then it is still. We did it! Electricity is a powerful thing indeed. The thunderous voice of doom! Judgment has come. Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. Onwards! Disgraceful. What am I doing here? A label is not allowed hesitation? No. I have not even the right to claim that restriction anymore. Yuya. Foolish. No, not ish at all. I am a fool. I have been pampered my entire life, while the shadow he crawled along under the weight of a crime of which only he knew. I have been nothing but vain and selfish. What should I do? Yuya. Yes! My boy is here! Cool, cool! It is Sakuya! Sakuya is here! Leave. No one wanted you to come here. Cool! Everyone is leaving! It is a grand daring escape! Cool, cool! Sakuya will find Ryoto with Okasan! Away we go! Shut up! Don't talk to me. Cool! Sakuya weeps. No, I do not. It's raining. Cool, cool. Is Sakuya in pain? That is bad. We must do something about it. Cool, cool, cool. Okasan, use Hailing Touch. Confound you. Must I repeat? Cool, cool. Okasan knows. Okasan heard that Yuya had gone somewhere far, far away. We will never see him again. So, they told you. Cool, do not worry. If we cannot meet him, we need only chase after him. Do you have any idea what you're saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to. No doubt the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase you into the grave? What kind of fool would... Cool! Okasan knows the earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him. What foolishness. Speaking with mongrels makes my head hurt. Except I'm a mongrel too. Poor mongrels who do not even notice even their own error, that is. Cool, cool! Okasan is not a mongrel. Cool! Sakuya and Yuya and Okasan all have their own wonderful names. Names more important than any breed. Is that your argument? That isn't even... You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. I am myself. Cool, cool. It is time to go. Okasan and friend are late. Cool. Kick right into the curb. Time to blast out of this prison and find Yuya. Oko is always brimming with useless energy, as he was... Am I the same, perhaps? We'll never see him again, no matter how far we run. But if he were here now, what would he do? What would he want me to do? At any rate, when we around here won't get us anywhere. 2 more hours. I will chase after him. I will never find him, but I will find myself. Let us go, Oko. There is nothing more for us here. Cool, cool. Sakuya is best when he acts cool. After Ryuta, full speed ahead. Listen, Chad, I am okay with the fact that just Oko just showed up. The demon spores are thick in the air. I smell the stench of the sorcerer. I feel a little nervous relying on Angel's bizarre intuition alone, but it's worked so far, and we're in a hurry. Is he actually following the doctor by his sense? Or is it just an angelism? There's some very advanced equipment in here, and these documents look fairly new. Maybe this place is still in use. There's a red shirt and names like open on one desk. Maybe he's a student register? Look, your name's here too, Angel. The Dark Grimoire. I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy. I have notes on some of the students too. Under Higure, he acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. The pheromone causes others to lose control of themselves, but its usefulness is limited, not currently applicable to combat. I shall not allow the sorcerer to make me his pawn. I am the Crimson Angel of Judica, destined to wander this earth alone. I'm not sure what he's talking about, but he sounds and looks unexpectedly heroic. It looks like all the students who were invited here have some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. Where's you enroll, Kalara? How? I was invited too. Don't know why. Yours is just a bunch of numbers. I wonder if it's the acceleration or something like Higure's. No! The black miasma of inevitable doom draws near. We are approaching the gate of the abyss. I feel its foul wind. Let's go. The doctor is waiting for us. Could you wait a moment, Kalara? What is it, sir? We're almost done. We need to... I want to ask you something first, Kawara. You lied, did you not? Did not you? Did not you? Lied? Me? I don't know why you would lie about that. Or maybe you forgot, even though it was just yesterday. Yesterday? After school? Like I said to Takia, I don't know anything about it. We had to have the doctor. I see. Let's go on then. Mr. Nanaki follows Uncle down towards the innermost room. I've been trying to find the truth about Ray's death since this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something? But that seems too simple. In contrast to the room above, this area is dark and filthy. This must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I could smell the soot just by looking at the walls here. Hideki threw himself into the sea of fire to end the experiments. I wonder what I'd done in this place. What I would have done in this place. When I've ended it all, I can more. You're late, Mr. Kawara. I have grown tired of waiting. The Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein! Doctor... It wasn't this way. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't have been... Why are you doing this? Must I repeat myself? I told you before, I merely disassembled Miss Ricochet after the fact. I did not kill her. Do you think I care? It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you sure didn't know. You should already have everything you need to answer your question. Who killed Ricochet Ray? Do not listen to the Dark Sorcerer's words, Tetraxis Melodia Funis. He will lay a spell on you. Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself. An iron grill? What? Oh, I get it, because he's tiny. Oh dear, we appear to be shut in. No, the dark spell! What are you doing? Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kawara. Now let us return to our conversation about the truth you seek. You have done unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You're involved in the medical center here too. Nothing you can say to me will change my mind. How pugnacious of you, but you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already deduced I was working on Operation Hatoful. Operation Hatoful. The plan to work out humanity with the Charon virus. Precisely. Oh, it does make me so happy when students read ahead and come prepared for the lecture. You are exemplary. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful. It was Nickelodeon Gak, quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Charon virus was no exception. It cannot last very long outside of a host's body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have had to send live carriers into their society and allowed it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Charon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujishiro Nageki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Charon able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate. You forced him to kill human prisoners. If it weren't for your experiments, he would never have killed himself. Indeed. It had not occurred to us that tests of the strain's effects would harm his mental health. Really, man? We expected that he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity, but sadly it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death, but thankfully we did not lose his corpse in its entirety. I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. I have been waiting for a new carrier to arrive. It sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way? Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system, creating a compatibility like Fujishiro Nageki's. Compromise the immune system? They die! Indeed, even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Charon virus, if they died to some other infection, it would have all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Mr. Kawara. I give you full marks. Full marks? My head hurts, almost as if some strange creature is wiggling about deep inside my brain. Are you okay, Ryuta? Mr. Naneki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were all right. Right, came to the infirmary. To see me? You have come this far. I am sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot? Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink the medicine Dr. Uemine gives me and lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryuta? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Naneki said you were coming here, so I wanted to make sure you were all right. Ray is reaching towards me. Want to go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Ray falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryuta, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange, almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. You just left? Goodbye, Ray. See you tomorrow. You just left? She fell down before my eyes. And then the experiment was a resounding success. Miss Ricochet displayed the architectural symptoms of human infection with the Charon virus and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread apoptosis in the lungs, but more simply, any humans who come into contact with you will die. You see? You're lying! Ray and I were together since we were children. Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you recognize this? The scarecrow's head? Yes. Alas, the body is now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is one of the labor model new humans developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far beyond those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step towards the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development, the project having been shut down earlier due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party's researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many of the people snooping around. Oh, hi, Daisy! Hello! I think that's you, Daisy. I'm not entirely sure. Flower junk. Hello, flower junk. That's what's important. We didn't want too many people snooping around and disrupting your investigation, so I had it patrol the building. And now the next question. What is inside the bag? A human's head? No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Ricochet's head sent to your classroom, but you notice anything missing? Missing? When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may well have missed something. Wait. Oh, in case you're just now joining us, Daisy, we are playing Hatoful Boyfriend, we're dating pigeons, and the world has ended. I'm great, how are you? Ray's brain? Oh, Ray's brain? Correct, you do catch on quickly. Miss Ricochet did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in labor 9, she has lost much of her personality. Didn't she... alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. I hope this is a good thing to chill out and do homework too if you're still working on it. I'm probably not going to be live for that much longer, but thank you for coming! But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive? Alive or not alive? I don't know anymore. Can you save her? That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in this world up until a few minutes ago. But you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, poor Miss Ricochet's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing for her now but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday her body, and today her mind. You are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Kawara. I killed Ray. It was my fault all along. Why did it have to happen this way? This was all arranged for you. I am Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. Was it that you and Miss Ricochet told me no long ago? Come, follow me. He holds out his wing. What else do you want here? Ray is gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose. You are obedient, Mr. Kawara. Daisy, have you ever played Hatoful Boyfriend? Because boy, is it a trip. Wait! Textoris Melodia Funis! The demon spores are the thickest that way! You will not be able to return! That's right, the doctor is probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kawara. Come back. This is a very, very old game. I want to say it was on PlayStation 2, but I might be wrong. Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye. Oh dear, this looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas? This presence, Mystic Phantom, the avatar of miasma. You do take everything in stride, don't you, Hikure? Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Ray's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They were trying to say something to the humans barricaded on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. The death of her parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house across the wall as one. I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We could do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything you desire? I will grant any wish for you. So tell me. I answered. I don't want these things to happen to me anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Ray continued. I agree. I would do anything to make Ryuta's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It might not be possible now, right now, but one day I will make it happen. Oh, is that the wish? Oh, that dude looks weird. Experiment! More pressure! When we were children, that's right. That was you. That was the other thing you had forgotten. You have remembered, I see. 8 years ago, a number of humans barricaded themselves inside a building not far from where we lived. Ray's parents were shot by the other humans, and many birds and humans were killed in an internal gunfight. And I met the doctor. I asked for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight. You and Miss Ricochet both said you would be glad to die to bring it about. And so I am carrying out your wish, just as you had stated it. Even symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, one race would have to be completely destroyed, you see. Why did you choose me back then? Choose you? Why did I ask you what your wish was, you mean? I assure you, it was not a coincidence. I'm not so bored as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. I too had made a promise to grant your wish. The preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success. You know, we transferred the original lysosomes from Fujishiro Nigeki to you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish. Though I did make you jump through a few hoops so you would remember your wish and understand my intentions. It would be the least you could do to at least acknowledge all I have done for you. I don't care about anything now. Ray is gone. My wish has destroyed everything. Nothing good has ever happened. Oko-san happened. If this is what my life is to be like, I wish I had never been born. I don't want to feel anything anymore. Do not be anxious. You have no will to resist, so soon you will forget it all. Good night, Mr. Clara. My crimson breast sensitive. Talking will just make it worse, Higure. It seems to be leaking in quite slowly. I'm glad we have a little more time, but it is getting hard to breathe. Wallenstein, you coward! Come out and fight! That's my boy. Go! Hold on just a little longer. We'll get you out of there. I will try to open the cage, Oko. You see to the gas. Go! Oko-san shall not fail. Much better. No one can say you slack off as student president, Shirogane. The Crimson Breast shall not forget this. Are you two alone? Where did Kawara go? Cool. Were you separated? Did Ryuta wander off and get lost? It has been a while. I think the last time that you heard my voice was probably when we were playing Starbound together, and that was long ago. No, he didn't. He got carried off by the doctor. Carried off? Cool. Oh no! No doubt the doctor is making him drink nasty protein supplements as we speak. If we do not act soon, the funeral song shall herald the coming of darkness. Why can you never speak in plain Japanese, miserable Poltron? Poltron Legendary Defender. He's saying that the doctor is planning to turn Kawara into a biological weapon. What? We can explain what we want, assuming I don't run out of breath. Very well, let us proceed. Things that make you nostalgic. Ray's voice, at least for Daisy. Kawara! Are you alive? He's turned red. That's fine. Cool! Oko-san has a bad feeling about this. Ryuta is not normal. Miserable medical man, what have you done to him? Why, if it isn't the son of the noble LaBelle family, what is one of your prestige doing here? Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Kawara? I have granted his wish, that is all. It is almost 10. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Kawara must now return to the surface and bring an end to the human race. Kawara would wish for no such thing. He would never harm a human. Right, Kawara? It seems he is hesitant to agree with you. Bah! He has been swallowed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him. It is time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world and cannot afford to waste any of it. He has but little time? What does this mean? His duty now is to fly about the world, spreading the seeds of throughout all of the humanity. Goodness, it's falling apart here, bros. It will be a feat impossible for any normal rock dove. Of course, he will be shot at as well. If he were to fall from his wounds, he would die before completing his task. Ooh, do not fear. Oko-san will stop Ryuta here and now. Ooh! There he goes. Mr. Kawara has traded his free will for normally impossible physical tenacity. He's been brainwashed? We have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface. But Oko is stronger than any of us, and he was sent flying just like that. Is that what happened? How can we keep him here? Clara is very strong, but lacks control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Kigure. What? Him? He's nuts! Black Beanadona! There he goes again, spouting nonsense! Wait, Kawara, stop! Oh dear, there goes Giordane. The demon Red Eye speaks. Seal the disaster with the power of the Chosen One. He's reacting? How is it that Frail Luzon able to affect him? What is he doing? According to a document copy, the Frail has the ability to pull others into his own fantasies and break down their mental weaknesses. I saw something dark about it earlier too. How a desperate man could be stronger than usual? The demon Red Eye heralds the awakening. By the power of the blood-stained hand, I seal the feudal song. Ooh, Okasan attack! Okasan cannot possibly lose in a fight with Ryuta. We're supposed to convince Ryuta to stop while ourselves being drawn into some bizarre fantasy? This is madness! Prepare yourselves! We fight fighter and bound with the red lotus feathers. Ryuta, text torrent. Oh boy, here we go. Text torrent Melodian fullness. Now it's time to break Wantin's spell. Hear the call of the red lotus. Oh, someone right. Oh, a pilot Ryuta is not a good Ryuta. Come to your chances. I'll try my best for you, Kawara. Come back to us. You need a non and potatoes. Do you not care? Do you plan to destroy all we've gained? Stop, Kawara. This is not the path you must travel. Was it my turn? Jeez, Ryuta, you're causing everybody trouble. I don't see you like this either. I'm the only Berserker class character this story needs. Wake up already, Ryuta. Kawara, pull yourself together. Do you want this? No. No, I don't. Cool. Ryuta is a vegetarian and shouldn't exert himself. I don't want to make anyone sad. The remitter reactivated? Fascinating. It should not have been possible for some hours yet. Disease is half in the mind after all. Outlook is surprisingly important. I suppose this means my data was insufficient. This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast. Wait, Uncle. It's not just his fault. He was just the murderer. Why do you protect him? He is the one who did this to you. Tell me, Doctor, why did you go so far to grant my wish? Why did I grant your wish? My reason is nothing remote. It is not worth telling. This is merely an experience that has now come to an end. Must have had a reason. Counterpart. Go on talking to tribute children. Have some purpose. I know. You did everything. The answer is nowhere near as grand as you were expecting, I assure you. Hey, good morning, Isa. Sorry to spring this on you, but could you take a look at these? What is it, sir? You seem excited. It's amazing, the healers we got earlier. Healers? I don't know who's talking. Ah, the Hila cells from last month. Yeah, them, from the unusually old human, aiding science even after death. Can we at least call the samples by their proper names? You've always been serious like that, Isa. These samples are like some sweet lovebirds. Touch them with kindness and they respond beautifully. Just how many lovebirds do you have again? Perhaps you should call them pet birds instead. Maybe you're right. Anyway, look at this. I've been looking into cancer cell immortality. Indeed, these results are amazing. I'm quite lucky with these things. It's all about love. Or intuition. That too. Kawara Ryuji. He is quite possibly the most gifted researcher alive. He has abilities and intuition that not even he can explain. Hey, good morning, Isa. Nice weather, huh? Makes you want to do something outside. It's already evening. I believe one normally switches to good evening around now. It's good morning whenever I get up, Isa. Get distracted by things like common sense and you'll miss the greatest discoveries of your life. Sophistry? Hey, good morning, Isa. Whoopsie, we're low on cash. Here, was this the one? I didn't ask you to pick it up for me. Here, take it. It's not like we're running out. You sound like a pushy salesman. Your right wing is injured, right? If there's anything I can help you with, just ask. I've been doing fine so far. Hey, good morning, Isa. Hey, can I say something? What is it, sir? I am somewhat busy. You're always busy. I waited for you to take a break. I'd die of old age before I got to say. Talking like this gets us nowhere. Guess what? I had a kid. I see. Congratulations. What? Don't you have anything else to say? Not particularly. Reproduction is natural for all living creatures. Of course, were I to become a father, I would feel bad for the child, given my habit of locking myself away in the laboratory. I still have no clue who's talking. The only bird who I ever recognize, the only one I ever recognize is worthy of my respect. Hey, good morning, Isa. I brought you something cool. What is it? A fossil. Look at it. It's huge. You act like an excited child. Hey, I like geology too. It tempts me with spouse breach? What does that mean? I will carry on your research while you are out then. Go on. Dang, you're cold. Hey, listen, will you come with me? We're on a business trip sometime? Field observation is fun. My next one's at the start of the... While I am interested in your work, sir, I am partway through a fascinating process at the moment. Perhaps another time. Yeah? I'll invite you next time then. I bet traveling with you would be a blast. Field observation is not exactly sightseeing. I'll make sure to open my time in my schedule, though. His last moments were dreadfully anticlimactic. He fell ill with a disease endemic to the island. By the time we returned home, he was so emaciated one could barely recognize him. He had watched as many other birds succumb to disease, so I was sure that he would die in this examination room surrounded by his family. Isa, I always knew this was a possibility. Yes, sir. I don't regret the way I did things. No, sir. But I just remembered. I do have one regret. Yes, sir. I've never done anything a father's supposed to do. I promised to take time off for the first time in years. Oh. Let me finish this up. I want you to do a favor for me, Isa. If you ever run into my son, can you do something for him in my stead? A rather vague request. He's too nice. He's never asked for something, even if he wanted it. I suspect that he inherited that trait from his father. Anyway, if you ever happen to meet him, you don't have to go out of your way to find him or anything. Very well, I shall remember. What is his name? Ryuta. It's Kawara. Ryuta. Do I have a save point? I need a save point. You vanished from my life before I ever told you my feelings. I've chased your shadow since then. Is this what you meant by quitting while you're ahead? Or was it just cowardice? No matter how I study life, its past, its future, I will never be distracted. And that was my only goal. Kawara Ryuta, the son of Dr. Kawara, carrying half his genetic material and otherwise unrelated. This boy. Okay, chat, I know it's kind of weird to stop here because we're so close to the end, but I'm going to stop here and I will pick this up in another time. Thank you guys so much for coming to spend time with me. Let's see if anyone's live right now.
Good to see you.
The only people I know, the only people I follow that are live are big streamers. Okay, well let's see, I will give you guys an update on Twitter when I'm going to be streaming next. But thank you guys for stopping in. Have a great day.